Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, everyone in the group. So we are going to learn the first lesson today, one of most important lesson and one of most easiest lesson. Okay, if you can get this right, that means you can get all the things right, inshallah. That's the idea. So this is very easy, but please understand what it says. Then uh, the entire this class will be easy for you guys. Okay. Now, how? What is this topic of this lesson is ism, fi'l, harf. Okay, what it means. Okay, if you take the entire Quran, okay, even entire Arabic, the any word in Arabic can be divided into one of these three. It categorized into one of these three. It can be one thing is if you take any word in the Quran. Since we are learning about Quran, I will not take the entire Arabic. I will take Quran only. So if you take any word in the Quran, it can be either it can be ism, or it can be a fihl, it can be a harf. One of these three. There is no fourth one. Only these three. So if you understand this, that's what I said. This is most important lesson. If you understand this, you can easily understand whatever comes after this. Okay. So what it means now? What is ism? Ism you already know. It is ism. Isma kinta we use as in Arabic. So ism mean name. Basically, ism mean name. So in English, they have given a detailed explanation: person, place, thing, idea, adjective, adverb, more. So that is ism. But I don't want to complicate you guys. Simply remember, ism mean name. Ism mean name. Any name. If something is for anything that we giving a name to call something, or we are naming something, that is a name. Okay, simple. So ism is a name. Ism name. That's the first thing. Second thing. Second thing is fihl. Okay, what is fihl? Fihl is, I will simply say, it's a any action is a fihl. Any action is a fihl. So uh, in a simple term, okay, to understand this, how to identify a field, how do you know something is field? Okay, in English we call verbs. Simply it's verbs. If you have basic grammar knowledge, uh, ism is a noun and field is a verb. Okay, but even you don't know grammar, it doesn't matter. Okay, uh, so to understand simply, if anything has a past tense, present tense, or future tense, if anything has a tense, that can be considered as a field. Okay, say example, you take a bottle. If someone asks you to tell the past tense of a bottle, can you tell the past tense of a bottle? No. Present tense of a bottle? No. Future tense of the bottle? No. So so bottle is not a field, it is not a verb. Okay, this looks like very easy, but please, this is most important lesson. If you understand this, you can understand the entire thing. So I know it is easy, but I'm uh, telling you again and again because everyone doesn't have the same level of knowledge. So that's why I'm telling again and again. So these are the basic things. Try to understand. If anything has a tense, past, present, future tense, it's a fi'l, it's a verb. Okay, so example, on the other hand, eat. So eat, eating, or ate, past tense is ate. So this is a verb, it's a fi'l. Okay, now I think you have a clear idea about what is ism, and you have a very clear idea about what is fi'l. Ism is a name, fi'l is a verb or any action which has a past, present, or future tense, which has a tense. Okay, last one is the easiest one. If you take any word, you think, is it a fi'l? No. If it is a ism, no. If it is neither ism, neither fi'l, that means it is a harf. Okay, we call in English conjunction, but I don't want to complicate again. It's a connecting word. Simply how you understand is fi'l is uh, simply it's a connecting word. Simple, easiest method to understand harf is, you check it is a, if it is not a ism, not a noun, not a ism or fi'l, then it is a harf. Simple as that. If you take the definition here, what it has given is, the word does not make sense if another word does not come after it. So that's also you can say, consider as a definition. Say example, harf is a in is a harf, but in means it doesn't have any meaning. So running, eating, or bottle, or pen, you have meaning, right? But if you say in, at, off, you don't have any meaning. So if individually if you take, there is no meaning. So that is called harf. But easiest method to remember harf is, if it is not a ism, if it is not a fihl, then it is a harf. Okay, I'll revise again what we have discussed. What you have to remember: ism, simply, it is in English we call noun, but in a simple terms you can remember ism is a name, anything name. Second thing you have to remember is fihl. Fihl mean verb. Simple terms, any action is a verb, which has a tense, past tense, present tense, and future tense. And finally, what you have to remember is the harf. If something is not a ism, not a fihl, then it's a harf. Remember this word: ism, fihl, harf. Ism, fihl, harf. Ism, fihl, harf. These are most important things to remember. If you take any Arabic word, which in Quran, this is one of it. Will be one of these. Okay, so if you take approximately 70,000 plus words are there in the Quran, based on my simple analysis. So out of that, okay, 50,000 are approximately it is ism and fihl, okay, and around 27,000 are harf, approximately. I have all the numbers, approximate numbers in. I have done it in Excel. I'll share at some time when I get a chance. But most important thing is like if you take root letters, because we will learn later, it is not in basic grammar. You will learn in when we have to learn something called surf. Okay, that is not in this syllabus, but it will be additional learning. Okay, inshallah. That is like a kind of a very interesting learning. In that we have like how these 50,000 words, if you take the Arabic words are derived from root letters. Okay, so that's a deep learning. I'll explain you later, but I'll give a like a taste of it now. So these 50,000 words, if you take the root letters, it is only 1,600 plus words are there. If you take only 1,600 plus root letter words are there. So even that, if you, I have actually filtered out. So I have noted like if you take 500 root letter words, that means root letters mean normally 3 letters it comes. So these 500 words are repeating 90% of the Quran. So if you learn this meaning of the 500 words, okay, that will give you the 90% of the Quran, mashallah. Okay, so if you just take 100%, 100 words, it is giving around 60% of the Quran. So what I'm trying to explain is here, the thing is, Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it very easy to understand. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it very easy. We are not trying, we are not giving our effort. So, and the second thing is here, what we are going to learn is like a grammar of the Quran. Okay, so now don't even think about like going for the meaning. Okay, finish these 24 lessons, which will take 1 month maximum, inshallah. That's my target. So try to understand like the we would say the programming, the decoding. If you say, if in a IT language, it's a kind of a decoding the grammar. So how the words are connected in the Quran. So once you understand how the words are connected, what is the programming behind that word, how the words are connected, that is nahu, the basic grammar. Then you understand the meaning. You know that if you know the meaning, then you know the how the words are connected. Then you know how to connect this word, and you can get the meaning. Okay, say example, I'll give you example. Rasulullah. Okay, Rasulullah is one. Actually it's a fragment we learn that also. Rasulullah. So Rasul mean messenger, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you know, right? So how this is connected, we will learn mudaf mudaf ilayh. Rasulullah, he, actually that's the full word. So messenger of Allah, this of, how the messenger and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is there, how it is connected, there is a of in between, messenger of Allah, how it is, these are connected with of, that is nahu, that we will learn. So I'm just giving, don't try, it's not complicated, but just since you are starting, I'm going to give you the taste before we are moving to the lessons. So this all we're going to learn, inshallah. So how to decode the grammar in the Quran, then we will learn the meaning. Then you can easily understand the Quran when you are reading itself, inshallah. So that's the idea. Okay, so this is the first lesson. It is very easy. There's assignment is given down. What you have to do is don't, if you have time, just take a printout and do the assignment. These are high quality paper, high quality images I have put, so you can, even you take a, printout, it will work fine. But if you don't have time, just read it, the word, and try to think the answer in your mind. Okay, say example, there is a word called is peace here, but peace, what do you think, is a hism or fihl or harf? Okay, so okay, peace is look like, it is little bit looks like fihl, but what is the past tense of peace? What is the future tense of peace? There is no past tense for peace, there is no future tense for peace. So peace is not a fihl, definitely it's not a fihl. And peace has a meaning, so it is a name given for something, right? Some idea, some, for something, it's a one of name given. It is not a harf, right? Because it's not a connecting word. So peace is a ism. Okay, so like that, you think, go through all these words, try to think the answer in your mind. If you can print out and do it, that's a very good thing. Okay, that's the that's like a uh, that's the best thing to do. But if you don't have time, it's okay, just read it and think the answer in your mind. Then I'll post the answer later, inshallah. Go through the answer and think, the check that the whether whatever you think is correct. Then still, if you cannot understand anything, this is very easy, but still it's okay. If you cannot understand anything, just ask any question in this group, any question related to the subject I'm teaching you, the only today's lesson. Okay, so ask any question. You cannot understand this word, how it become ism, fi'l, or harf. If you don't understand that question, then you can ask here. We will try to clarify. So hope you will get some idea what is going to happen, inshallah. So our entire syllabus is going to divide it into these categories, actually: ism, fi'l, harf. Okay, first we're going to learn ism, then we're going to learn finally we're going to learn fi'l, and in between harf will come into play. Okay, so that's how we're going to learn. That's why I said this is the most important lesson. If you understand this, if you get the basic rights, then other things are going to be very easy. Okay, and next thing is, sometimes the depend on the chance I'm getting, the time I'm getting, I'm going to post 1 or 2 lesson per day. But a minimum, I'll try to post 1 lesson, or like I will post 2 lesson, then I will skip another day and post another lesson. So my target is to finish the entire syllabus within a 1 month. If it is too fast, or you need more clarification, you have more question, anything is fine. Just uh, post the question. If you don't understand anything, just ask, because sometimes the way I'm explaining might not be clear. So if you ask, I can clarify more. So inshallah, make dua from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we all to understand the Quran without translation, and get close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in every of our prayers, inshallah. The first thing after finishing the lesson, first surah we're going to translate is Surah Fatiha. So that's the target. Like, when you recite Surah Fatiha, inshallah, everyone will understand. That's the key thing. Maybe you already understanding the by looking at the translation, but believe me, once you understand the Arabic and understand Surah Fatiha, it's going to be like in a different level understanding. It's going to be, it will take you more closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I have lot to say, to be honest, only about Surah Fatiha. I can talk like years of years, not hours of hours, years of years, but I'm holding it tight, because I don't want to drag this audio as well. So, but inshallah, believe me, once you understand, once you decode these things, inshallah, once you understand how to decode the grammar, then it's all the Quran going to be super interesting, and it is unbelievable. Like, you will really feel Quran is a miracle. That's the idea. Everyone says Quran is a miracle, and we only see that scientific thing and moons and about those scientific facts, and we are saying Quran is miracle. But real miracle is once you understand the Arabic, inshallah. But that also, like, only from our understanding, but really we cannot explore the Quran. That even its Quran itself says you cannot. It's like it's an endless ocean. It's an endless ocean. So we are trying to take the droplets of that and enjoy and get close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, make dua, inshallah, make dua for me and make dua for everyone. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ease us to understand the Quran and get more and more close to Him, and get closer to Quran and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala both. And Quran will be our lawyer in the day of judgment, to support us and get get us into the paradise, inshallah. Ameen.